All right, guys, Carrie Underwood is like really in the spotlight right now, and not just for her music. It's all because of her decision to perform at Donald Trump's inauguration. Seriously, this move has stirred up the hornet's nest, causing all kinds of reactions from her fans and on social media. I mean, can you imagine the situation she's in right now? So here's the deal. Yesterday, Carrie confirmed she would be performing at Trump's inauguration. Now, for some people, this was like a shocker, right? A portion of her fans, those she's probably serenaded for years, were totally taken aback. And the backlash they threw at her on social media, wow, it was intense. People were upset, posting comments even on her American Idol judge profile. Yeah, talk about being outspoken. But here's the twist, guys.
I say.
I mean, right? It's country music. I think
I'll tell you right now, I wouldn't do it, even though I can't sing.
You would not sing?
No, I would not. I would not normalize him. And she says, I love our country. How do you love your country and support and normalize somebody who was a convicted felon who really wants to destroy the country, in my opinion? I don't understand how you say you love your country at the same time as you normalize this convicted felon, which I can say now every day.
A lot of my family voted for Trump. They love the country and vote for him. I think that people make these decisions for a lot of reasons.
Okay, fine. And I would not be the person to say don't do it, because I believe in free speech and everything about it. I personally would not do it. No one's asked me, but that's another story.
I would love for you to do a roast at the Trump inauguration.
Yeah.
Despite all the negative buzz, Carrie's actually been gaining a lot of support and some new fans. She announced her decision saying she's honored to be part of such a historic event. Can you believe the courage? She openly talked about her love for her country and how she's just humbled, ready to, bring people together at a time like this. And oh man, let's not forget the episode on The View. Joy Behar, never one to hold back, questioned Carrie's patriotism, like straight up.
Okay. Oh, no one else had any
So
thoughts?
there we are.
No, we've had people like Reba McEntire come on and say that, she doesn't want to talk about politics. She just wants to sing, she wants to perform, she wants to make people feel good. And I respect that. And then we've had people like Dolly Parton, and I think you asked her, or
Are you a feminist?
Are you a feminist? And she said,
I don't think so.
I don't think so. But then you pushed her, and she said, yeah, I guess I am.
Well, I said to her, do you believe that women should make the same amount of money as men? Well, I guess I am a feminist.
Yeah, and she said, I guess I am a feminist. So I think people feel pretty strongly about it. I think art is art, and you have a right to perform where you want to perform. I agree with you, Joy. I can't sing a lick, but I certainly, and I have not been asked, but if I were asked, it would be a hard no.
Well, they wouldn't ask me, so I have no.
Right, yeah.
Do you see where this is going? Joy went as far as to question if Carrie really loves America because she agreed to sing for Trump. Now, is patriotism really defined by whom you choose to perform for? But it wasn't all one-sided bashing. Whoopi Goldberg, alongside other cast members, didn't agree with Joy. I gotta say, Whoopi had some wise words.
You're not asking any of us.
No, you do what you do. Listen, it's like, people do what they do for whatever reasons. It's like Joe and Mika.
Yeah.
They did what they did. They felt that's what they needed to do, and I gotta stand behind them.
Yeah.
And I stand behind her no, not or not, because if I believe I have the right to make up my mind to go perform someplace, I believe they have the same right.
Of course.
And so
That's
I have
true.
to, I have to support. Doesn't mean I'm particularly interested in what I won't be watching, but that's me.
Yeah, I've scheduled a spa day.
I'm not even going to tell you what I'm doing.
What work?
I'm not talking. I'm not telling. No, because it was always in the books. Who knew this was going to be the day that it chose? Because it's also a very interesting day, right?
She respected Carrie's decision and reminded everyone that, hey, people do things for their reasons, private or not. You gotta respect that, right? Here's the kicker, though. Joy labeled Trump a convicted felon, throwing around some heavy accusations. But guess what, guys? No actual jail time or the typical things that follow such a label. So many facts, so much debate over what's even true. Doesn't it just feel a bit overwhelming? And let's talk about the bigger picture, the whole cultural shift. There's this ongoing narrative, and I'm curious what you think. Should artists face boycotts and cancellations over their political affiliations? Remember the Dixie Chicks controversy? Seems like nothing much changes, huh? Some fans support her decision, maybe seeing it as a savvy business move considering her audience, while others, well, they're not so thrilled. Imagine being in her shoes, having to carve a path in this divided setup. Now, I'm not saying I have all the answers, but seriously, isn't it intriguing how one performance can set off such a firestorm of public opinion? What do you think, guys? At the end of the day, Carrie Underwood is, like, making headlines. And love her or not, her choice has sparked a national conversation. You know, these discussions highlight how divided opinions are becoming in, entertainment politics. Would you support or side with someone based purely off your political leanings? Or appreciate them for their artistry regardless? Share your thoughts down below because, honestly, I can't wait to read what you guys think. This debacle, it's a classic case of art meeting politics head-on. And isn't it kind of wild how it all unfolds? Well, we'll just have to, see where this conversation takes us all. Just keep watching this space, folks.